What's going on, guys, and welcome to devlog number 2, or technically number 1 of my horror MetroidVania game called CRYPT. First thing I wanted to do in this episode was make a new enemy, so I made this model in Blender. I think it looks pretty good. It's supposed to look a little bit humanoid, but distorted and wrong, so that's what I went for. Next up, I gave him some bones and slapped them into Unreal, and yeah, it got to work. Well, that sucks. Unreal crashed, and I lost 3.5 hours of progress. So, yeah, that's rough. But on the bright side, an easy we're back in business. So now we got procedural animation, which is basically where instead of keyframing like traditional animation, you get the code to move the body around for you. And the one I'm using, which follows a great tutorial by Lincoln Margison, I think that's right. You just save where one foot is and where it needs to go, and then move it there and raise it up as it moves. It's very simple. How fast the legs move is calculated according to the current velocity, so you never really have to worry about it looking weird. After that, I made the AI for the enemy, which is pretty stupid right now, and when you jump, he just runs away for some reason. I don't know. You basically make AI with this thing called a behavior tree, which is this little branching thing that basically gives it a set of actions that it can take at any given moment in time. And now is when I announced that I'm actually doing previews and little baby stuff on Twitter, so if you want to see more behind the scenes info on my game between devlogs, go follow me on Twitter. Please, I'm desperate. Please, I need the internet money. Next, I decided to start working on menus, but I couldn't figure out how to do this pixelated effect I have in the game over my text. So I just decided to make my own font, and that's the one I've been using. Then I made some cool animations and crap, and got it all in the game. I thought I'd try my hand at some music with FL Studio, which I got for Christmas, but I'm actually pretty terrible at making music. Listen to this, okay? What the hell is that? Why does it sound like that, bro? I thought it should be time I talked about the inspirations for this game, and I have a mood board here that shows off my main inspirations. You may notice that the art style in a lot of these games is real similar to the one I'm using, and that's because I just really love the low poly PS1 sort of style aesthetic. This game is called Inscription, made by Davey Reedon, and I really love the effects and sound design in this game, and the way the text moves is really cool. I couldn't figure out a way to replicate it in Unreal Engine, but it's just really cool, so I thought it was worth mentioning. This game is called It Steals, and this game is called The Upturn, and they're both developed by a guy called Zeekers, who I really admire. His art style and his snappy, quick animations are really big inspirations, and especially with the upturns, you can see that inspiration. Finally, this is a very underrated gem called Notebook Entries, developed by an overthinker. While I do have some gripes with this game, like how there's a lot of downtime between gameplay, the art style and the effects in this game are amazing looking, and as a bonus, it was developed in Unreal Engine, which is the same engine I'm using for CRYPT. Alright guys, now it's time to talk about the future of this project, okay? I want to add some interactable objects to the environment, so vases and stuff you can knock over. I want to add 3 levels, 4 bosses, at least 10 unique enemies. I want to add loot, treasure chests or something, and currency. I've got the shopkeeper and a lot more. I got a really great base for the game going, so I think I'm just gonna get down to work over the next little bit, and that means the next devlog might not be for a month or more, but I will make some smaller videos to keep you guys updated. And as you know, you can follow me on Twitter to get more updates in between the big devlogs. If you have any suggestions for the game, put them in the comments or on Twitter, and I will 100% read them and take them into consideration and get back to you. Finally, I'm considering making a Patreon or a Discord or something for bonus content and behind the scenes and tutorials maybe or something, or early access to videos. So if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. I will definitely be thinking about that. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.